Hello folks, this is David. When I recorded this video, unfortunately, I did not properly set up a microphone in the recording, therefore I'm going to do some limited voiceovers here. First I'm going to set up what's going on in this short video and record some of the critical segments. You'll still see me there on screen, and I'm talking, but there's no recording to go with it, so, and rather than re-record the entire session in the long dark, I've decided just to do some voiceovers. My worry is this issue, or what I found, is going to get patched out with the DLC update next Monday. So I'm calling this Murder in the Long Dark. What I found on, this is just a special screenshot of short video edition for another project, and what I found in one of the caves was a surprise, which was on the opening screen and will show up shortly. But we have Detective Astrid on the case, and she's investigating missing people, and we will find out what happened to them. So I'll be back with you when we get to the key point in the video. Until then, enjoy.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Okay, Detective Astrid has found something here. We have a backpack, pineapples, and we have one of the missing people with a knife in their back. So that's why I'm calling this Murder in Hush River Valley, because somebody obviously killed this person with that knife. A lot of blood leaking out. This was my surprise. I had never seen something that obvious before in this game. And now she's looking around and she finds what could be the perpetrator, but it looks like he has expired as well, but he has blood on his bandages. So now we have a crime, and Detective Astrid has to figure out a hypothesis as to what she thinks is going on here, or what she thinks has occurred as part of this crime. First thing she needs is some more light on the subject. So obviously, this individual got knifed in the back. But the question is, and obviously this individual did the knifing, but the question is, based on those bandages and the injury he's sustained, is whether or not he was attacked first and this was in self-defense. Now she's going to go around and look around the cave, see if she can find any other clues. Unfortunately, when I came through this cave, I did not treat this as a crime scene, because I had a 40-year career in HR. So I picked up there was a rifle bullet, there was a revolver bullet, and there were some things in the backpack in terms of food. That part I wasn't recording, so I don't have the exact details. So, her hypothesis that she's building in this case is that the person with the knife in their bag, we'll call them Victim A. Victim A attacked Victim B with the knife, injured them. Somehow Victim B got the knife away from Victim A, knocked them on the ground, and put the knife in their bag. But they both ended up expiring. As to why they were fighting, maybe they'd run out of survival supplies, or they were getting low. They needed to go up the rope. It's off to the right. And they didn't trust each other and want one person to have the supplies and count on the other person helping them. And they got into a counterproductive fight, and both ended up dead. Considering if they kept along, they would have found a revolver, which would have allowed them to go after some game, and possibly some matches to light some fires. They probably would have been able to survive if they'd worked together. But they were having issues, and they were not able to resolve them. She's looking at that rope going, this would have been a way out, but obviously Victim B was in too bad shape to get up this rope to be able to investigate further, and really couldn't even get out of the cave to go back another way, because they didn't go down past the waterfalls, because then they would have found more supplies and more food. So they probably came in that mid-level. And then got stuck in here, and then got at each other's throats and killed each other. So she's going over, she's investigating the scene and coming up with the hypothesis she can give to her superiors. She just simply doesn't know her superiors probably can't help right now because they're fighting for their own survival. With the geomagnetic apocalypse that's happened, she doesn't know that there's nobody to report back to. She's getting a signal on her phone. She's getting through to the satellite. She has a satellite phone. But she's not able to get a response, and she doesn't know why. We're going to assume the geomagnetic apocalypse didn't affect the satellites, which probably is not the case. Now throwing away the torch. Or the flare. I'm sorry, got that wrong. And now she's just going to investigate the scene and build up the information for her report. That is probably never going to be seen by anybody except her. And she's going to become one of the survivors in Great Bear Island trying to live off the land. She's pretty good with clothing, but she is going to have to investigate and find out where some good stuff is. If I was her, I'd be heading over to Timberwolf Mountain to get some better better clothes, and trying to find other hunting equipment. Okay. Well, everyone, have a good day, and thank you very much for watching. Bye now.